Hello everyone, welcome to Donald Jones Stadium here this afternoon at the Kiski School. We've got the Kiski Cougars facing off against Greensburg Central Catholic in a rematch from a couple weeks ago that ended in a tie. Cougars look to hopefully get a win today. We're going to begin in just a few minutes, but hang tight with us, and hopefully we don't have any weather that's going to impede this game. Right now it's sunny and warm, but it's real windy, so I apologize for the amount of noise that's going to be coming through the mic, but we'll see how it ends here. It's supposed to rain later this afternoon, but I think so far we're going to have good weather, just a little bit of wind to deal with. So stick around. Looks like the teams are huddling up now, finishing up warm-ups, and we'll be getting ready to go in just a minute. And the teams are taking the field. Kiski will be wearing their all-black uniforms, tops and bottoms, and GCC will be in all-white here this afternoon. Jorge Murillo is going to be kicking things off for us here this afternoon. Again, Kiski wearing all black. They'll be moving offensively from right to left on your screen. Max Mears with the ball on the far side. Played back to Gabriel Matos, the keeper. Sends things forward. Cut off at midfield by GCC. Murillo battling with it with number 20. Kiski resets things quickly. Over to Javier Pastor. Through to Murillo. Cuts it up to Shoebridge. And not able to get a quality shot off at the keeper. Put out to midfield. Mears is there against number 22 of GCC. Quick throw in down the sideline. Opportunity for Greensburg Central. Cross through the box, and it'll go out of play. So Kiski avoids early danger. No shot attempt from Greensburg. Pedro kicks it forward. Shoebridge battling for it. Up the side, it's Diego Lamba working his way around number 2. Centers it out of the reach of Ramirez. Nico plays it to Pedro. Pedro chips it in, and it's headed away back in his direction. He gets his own pass. On the far side, it's Mears. Give and go to Pastor. Javi takes the shot, and save made by the keeper. 38 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the first half. And as we chip off the first 2 minutes, it's blasted all the way back into Kiski territory and out of play on the far sideline. Throw in taken by Mears for Kiski. Over the head of Nico. Finds the way to Murillo, though. Kiski with some short bursts of passing. Pastor sends it to the far side of the field for Lamba, who is offsides. Free kick will be taken by number 2. Sent to the far side of the field. Played out by Mears. Throw in GCC. Possession given to Kiski. Pedro using the body, shields the defender. Or shields the attacker, I guess, in this case. Played back to the keeper, Matos, who pushes it forward. Murillo knocks it down to Kodo. Picking up is Ramirez, helped by Murillo. Sent forward to Lamba. Switches the field. It's going to get cut off by GCC. Pastor battles for it and keeps possession for Kiski, though. Puts it into space for Kodo. Has room down the sideline. Cuts back. Looks for the cross. Takes the shot instead. Misplayed by the keeper. Still live. Out to Pastor. Going to line up the shot. And he scores! 36 minutes left in the half. 4 minutes into the game. Javier Pastor blasted from just outside the box for the first goal of the game for Kiski. Kiski draws first blood here this afternoon. 4 minutes into the game. Goal by Pastor. Nice ball movement from Kiski. Pulled the keeper out of position. GCC quickly kicks things up. Scooped up by Matos. Forward to Pedro. Over to Sebastian. Intercepted by number 3. Possession changes again and again. Coming away with it, number 12. Turnover, Koto. Works with Shoebridge. Puts a good ball forward into space. Lamba looking to track it down. And he's bodied off the ball. And there will be a possession change to GCC. So Lamba initiating the contact on that one. 35-10 remaining in the half. That's Pedro using his body to shield the attackers. Goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for GCC. Number 3 taking that. Kiski takes it away. Up to Shoebridge. Plays it off to Nico. Through back to Shoebridge. And good defense by GCC. Clears that back. Shoebridge looking to pass it through to Lamba. Offloaded for Ramirez. Through to Shoebridge. Up to Murillo. He's got some space. Plays it out wide to Lamba. Makes his way around the defense. Finds its way back to Ramirez. And the right foot shot. Scooped up by the keeper. 33:55 on the clock. Played out near side here to number 3, who heads things forward. And that goes out of play. Throw in for Kiski. Up to Lamba. Throw in now GCC number 3. Tries to chip it around. Koto intercepted by Pedro. Nico now takes it across midfield. Plays it over to Mears. Ramirez now to Shoebridge over his head and out of play for a throw in for GCC. 33:10 on the clock. Lamba battles his way around the defense to Shoebridge. Looks to split the defenders. Does. Still battling for it. And finally clears it out of play. Throw in GCC. Koto knifing in. Takes it away. Turnover Kiski. Alfonso from the back line. The goal scorer in last night's win for Kiski, Raul Alfonso, scoring in the second half, was the lone goal as Kiski defeated Scotland Campus last night 1-0. Now Murillo off the post. That kind of took me off guard a little bit. It looked like a broken play, but Murillo gets a shot attempt at 31-59 and ends up going off the post. But Kiski earns the corner kick. It'll be taken by Diego Lamba. Puts it into the middle. And out of play, it'll be a Kiski throw in on the far side of the field. Mears with it, looks to send it through. Murillo now takes another shot attempt. This one goes wide left on the GCC keeper. 31 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the half. Pedro battling, and he's called for the foul, so it'll be a GCC free kick. Taken by number 2. And there's going to be an excellent opportunity for GCC here, as Mears was flagged inside the box there. And just over the crossbar is GCC's attempt. So a spoiled opportunity for GCC. A little bit of luck for the Cougars. 30, how much is left on the clock? 29:30 left on the clock. Montes will put it into play. Out to midfield, headed by number 12 of GCC. Shoebridge is there to battle for it. Coming away is number 12. Lumbaugh keeps it in play. And out of bounds, just beneath us here. Koto with the throw in. He slows things down, waits for players to move up. And out of play again. Koto will try and throw it in to his teammates. off the head of Murillo. Shoebridge now plays it to Lamba. Possession trading back and forth off of Murillo. GCC throw in. 28-7 left on the clock. Matos decides to grab it and quarterbacks his teammates there. Puts it out to midfield where Pastor is with Murillo. GCC gets possession, sends it up the far sideline to number 22. Working his way against Max Mears. Max giving him all the trouble he can. And crossed off the side of the net for a goal kick. Nope, it's going to be a corner kick for GCC. So nice opportunity for them here at 27-15 remaining in the first half. Plays it short to number 12. Nico on the run. Gets help from Pastor. Through the GCC defender. Lumba double teamed here on the near sideline. He pushes it forward and off of Murillo. Still battling is Javi. Spins out of trouble back to Pedro. Nico to Shoebridge. Played back to midfield. Pedro battling with number 21. The referee's going to slow things down. Free kick taken a little too quickly. GCC pushes everyone forward. 26 minutes on the clock. Lumba cut off by number 30. Pedro comes away with it. Plays it far side to Javi. Through to Murillo. Has Mears down the sidelines. Nice play forward to Shoebridge. And the keeper comes out to break that play up before Mark is able to get a good attempt off. Nice passing from the Cougars, though, set up that opportunity. So that one was fielded by Matos outside of the box, out of the keeper's box there. .24.5 minutes remaining in the half. This is an excellent opportunity for GCC here. Looking to even things up here in the first half. And over the crossbar. Would have been a good field goal in football, but in soccer, didn't make it in the net. So Kiski again avoids the trouble from GCC. And they're going to reset things here. They're making substitutions. Into the game is Luis Montas for Diego Lamba for Kiski.
Nice passing from GCC. Has to be cleared away by Alfonso. Crossed in by number 12, and nice extension from Matos, goes up to get it, rolls things up to Pedro, to Shoebridge, cut off by number 30. Shoebridge gets it back though, this time sends it forward. It does make its way through up the left side to Montas, going to battle with number 2. And we got a hurt player from GCC. "22 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. Training staff's out to tend to the injured player. He is sitting up. Seems like he may have taken a hand or an elbow or a shoulder or a head or some sort of hit to the head, hit to the face. And he's up. He's walking off. It's number 3 for GCC. Here he is. He seems to be working through it. So the players get a water break there. Nice little break here midway through the first half. And the player for GCC is going to be seen by the training staff off the field. So GCC returns possession to Kiski after their injured players off the field. Back to Matos. Murillo plays it down to Nico. Nico punches it through, still battling with number 11. He plays it back to his keeper and puts it forward. Koto tries to cut it off. Sebastian knocks it forward for Kiski. And out of play on the far sideline. It'll be a throw in for Kiski, taken by Pastor into Montano. Pedro now in a passing triangle with Mears and Pastor. Played back to Mears. Back to the back line, Alfonso, who decides to play things all the way back to his keeper, who sends it forward. Nico heads it to Murillo. Back to Nico. Cut off by GCC. Number 27 up the sideline for GCC. several new players in for Greensburg. Number 12 knifes his way around the Cougars. Cut off by Koto. And Luis Montas in there to clean things up for Kiski. Quick throw in is mitigated by substitutes from Kiski. Simone Fernandez and Ben Feinstein in for Shoebridge and Ramirez. Nice play by Koto to earn possession back, kicking it off of GCC. Off of Ben Feinstein, though, and the possession will switch again. There are 20 minutes left in the half. And it'll go across the end line. It'll be a goal kick for Kiski. All that wind, there's supposed to be a storm blowing in here this afternoon around 5 o'clock. Hopefully we'll be done with this by then, I would imagine. As long as it doesn't blow in sooner. And then there's a varsity football game here tonight. Kiski's taking on Raining Thunder, which will be broadcasting at 7 o'clock. Hopefully I won't be on the roof in a thunderstorm, but maybe. We'll see what's going to happen. Throw in for Kiski, or for GCC off of Kiski, and it will be another white throw in. Feinstein and Pastor work together to clear it out up to Fernandez. Good ball by Simone. Up to Luis. He's got space. Shot. Save made by the keeper. Rebound. It's going to work its way all the way over to the sideline. Murillo now to Fernandez. Pastor. Koto pushed off the ball. Luis comes in to help. Good work by Koto. Battling against 3 players. And out of play. Wind's definitely a factor up here. And I'm looking at the assistant referees' flags on the field, and they are completely blowing stiff. So that tells me that the wind might be a factor on the field, which could influence some shots, influence some passing, long passes. So we'll see if that plays into shot attempts. So far, Kiski getting the better amount of shot attempts, though GCC has had some quality chances as well. Played back to Gabriel Matos. And it'll be a free kick for Kiski. 16:52 on the clock. It's going to be Pedro Montano taking this kick. Murillo with it, left foot. Shot saved, or blocked. Feinstein through the legs of the keeper. Alfonso is there, and he hammers it home for Kiski. That gives him a 2-0 lead with 16:17 remaining in the half off the foot of Raul Alfonso. The goal scorer from last night's game does damage here again this afternoon to give Kiski a 2-goal lead with help from Ben Feinstein and the rest of the Cougars. So far, some nice passing and nice ball movement from Kiski has opened up some opportunities for them. Into Pedro, back to Raul. Feinstein plays it into space, and it's out of play. Andrew lets it go out over the end line. Matos is going to take it and send it into play. Jump ball, won by GCC off of Kiski. Simon Fernandez battling Montano to Feinstein. Chips it forward. Simone's there with the help of Murillo. Tries to offload to Pastor. Feinstein knifes through. Out of the reach of Fernandez, though. Andrew plays it forward to Luis. Give and go with Murillo. Free kick for GCC as Fernandez bodies one of the players down. Let's see where that one's going to go. There it is. Luis Montas corrals it all the way over. Kiski gets it to Max Mears. Feinstein back to Alfonso. Pedro plays it back to Gabriel. Shot attempt made by GCC, well wide. Number 5 subbing in for number 8 for GCC. .13 minutes remaining in the half. Javi with a nice pass up to Simone. Looking to finish is Montas. And not able to make clean contact with it. It rolls to the keeper. Another nice opportunity for Kiski. Mears will throw it in over the head of Fernandez to Murillo. Plays it to Feinstein. Swings it out wide to Andrew. And out of play, it'll be a throw in for Kiski. Murillo crosses it through all the way to the other side. It'll go out of play for a GCC throw in. Pastor now with Fernandez, now to Pedro. Out of the reach of Montas. Throw in GCC. Luis stalks his way in there, takes the shot just wide right. Into the game, Melvin Bermudez and Jose Munoz. Subs weren't off the field yet, so they're going to reset things. Ten minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Nice move from Ben Feinstein. Gets it to Mears. Pushed past Fernandez up the sideline. It'll be a GCC throw-in. Sebastian plays it forward, but it's intercepted and played forward by GCC. Keeper's out of his net. Sebastian rolls it forward to Melvin. Sent midfield, or into the middle of the field by Fernandez to Luis Montas. Shakes and bakes around the defenders, still with it. Looks for the contact, nothing called, and it'll be a corner kick for Kiski with 9.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Christian Condi into the game now for Max Mears. Taking the kick from the left corner is going to be Ben Feinstein. Sent to the near post. Pedro now crossed in again. And the keeper able to secure things. So contentious moment for GCC. Played in and fielding the ground ball is Gabriel Matos. Rolled to Alfonso. Gets help from Pedro. Plays it to Condi. Throw in for GCC. Feinstein with some nice footwork to get around the GCC attackers. Throw in for number 30 now for GCC. Kiski on the rush. Fernandez keeps it in play. Works his way up the near sideline. And sent in at the keeper into his chest. Rolled out quickly. 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the half. Matos chested down by Fernandez. Munoz, nice ball through to Luis Montas. And save made by the keeper. Nice shot attempt. Set up by Kiski from Munoz. Fernandez plays it down. He's going to take the long shot. Rebound attempt. Nobody followed the shot, so the keeper will play it back to midfield. Cut off by Feinstein. Kiski getting some nice attempts now. Gabriel captures it for Kiski. 6 minutes now remaining in the game. Played through number 22 with some space. And he scores. Cuts it back on the Kiski defense. And off his left foot, puts it in for GCC's first goal of the afternoon, coming at 5:43 in the first half. So a little bit of life for GCC there, off the foot of number 22. So just as quickly as Kiski was getting their shot attempts on the offensive side of the field, GCC comes the other way and strikes quick. Be a throw in here, number 30. Noah Stein into the game for Kiski. Played to Sebastian Valdez. So Sebastian comes up hurt on the play, as the challenge from GCC was a little rougher than we'd like. Four and a half minutes remaining here in the first half. And Sebastian's back up and walking off the field. Sebastian's going to stay in the game. Oh, ref tells me he has to stay off. Clock is stopped at 4:28. It'll reset here or restart. Gabriella will take the kick. GCC takes the free kick off the head of Koto into the arms of Matos. Renford in the game for Kiski, down the right-hand side. Crossed into Melvin, and Stein puts it out of play. Renford to Feinstein, up to Melvin. Melvin finds his way around the keeper, and shot attempt off of the field goal post. Nice work by Melvin. 2:45 remaining in the half. Played up and off of number 27 for GCC. Condi will throw it in to Munoz. Renford keeps it in play. Free kick for GCC. 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the half. And that ball will go all the way down across the end line. Off of Bermudez, it'll be a GCC throw-in. 1:20 remaining in the game and a half. Stein cutting through, earns possession for Kiski. Feinstein wins it up to Bermudez, through to Renford. On the run. .40 seconds remaining in the half. GCC trying to get one more opportunity here before the half ends. Feinstein up. Bermudez to Feinstein. Played back to Garcia. Sent forward. 10 seconds remaining in the half. And that'll end the half as Kiski leads Greensburg Central Catholic 2-1 here in the first half. We'll have a 10-minute intermission, halftime, and then we'll be back for second half action here at Donald Jones Stadium. Stick around. And we're back. Start of the second half here. Kiski has a 2-1 lead over GCC. If you're just joining us, welcome. Kiski's in the all black, GCC, Greensburg Central Catholic in the all white. Goals from Pastor and Alfonso in the first half for Kiski. Played out to Pastor down the right side. And shot attempt saved by GCC. Down the right side, number 22, who had the goal for them in the first half, thwarted by the Kiski defense. Pastor with a nice ball. Shoebridge with the shot. And it goes in off the deflection. It's Mark Shoebridge, Kiski's third goal of the afternoon. So an early strike from Shoebridge gives Kiski another 2-point cushion here this afternoon. That goal comes at 38:41 remaining, so a minute and 20 into the second half. Throw in for GCC in their end. And out of play on the far side. Throw in for Fernandez. Ramirez chips it on to Shoebridge. He's got space. And not able to connect with Pastor. Into the corner for Nico Ramirez. And it'll be a goal kick for GCC. Pedro slows things down, but GCC earns the free kick. 36-15 remaining in the game. Out of play. Turnover. Kiski's possession now into Nico. Cut off by GCC. Murillo. Nice layoff. Mirrors into the box. Finds its way through, untouched, to GCC. Pushes it forward and out of play. Kiski throws it in. Fernandez. Challenged by number 12. To Feinstein. Feinstein able to get to it, chips it on. Shoebridge again. Save made by the GCC keeper. A couple nice opportunities for Mark Shoebridge now. One goal coming away from those. Continues to get some attempts here in the second half though. 34-36 on the clock. Breakaway for GCC. Koto able to cut him off. With a nice play. First I thought they were calling a penalty, they're not, but so that's a great play by Koto to cut things off. Going to be a goal or a corner kick for GCC. Over the head of everyone. Number 8 collects it for GCC. Pastor. Played up the far side. Simon Fernandez. Crossed in, cleared out by GCC. Nice give and go. Back to Fernandez. Number 2 will send it up. .30 on the clock. Too quick of a reset there. Ref slows things down. Again, Kiski too eager to get going there. Referee still needed some time to get things situated. Feinstein chips it ahead. And out of play. .31-23 on the clock. Fernandez into Ramirez. Feinstein's going to switch the field over into the corner. It's Pastor with the Meg. Yeah, not able to finish in the corner though. Just high and left from Pastor. Shoebridge off the head, up to Murillo. Offsides called by the assistant referee. Now under 30 to play, 29:50 on the clock. Feinstein plays it forward, out of the reach of any Cougar. GCC will have the free kick. They reset it quickly. Alfonso fields it to Pastor. Nice pass. Again, Shoebridge. There, this time slows things down, turns with his left foot. Murillo saves it, keeps it in play, working against one defender. Mears to Murillo. Koto takes it. And shot just over the crossbar. (27-25) on the clock. GCC now across midfield. Taken away by Kiski. Feinstein sends it to space. Played to the wing. 27 with the cross. Throw in Kiski. Pastor plays it forward. Shoebridge again there. Plays it off. Looking for Javi. Gets it back. Cleared by the defense of GCC. Kept in on the far sideline. Pedro to Shoebridge, chips it past the back line of GCC to Murillo. Makes the cut. Looking for the shot. It's blocked. Mears. Max is going to throw it in for Kiski. Pedro chips it in the corner for Mears, who's going to cross it. Gets tangled in the feet of number 2 for GCC, and he plays it out of the end line. 24-45 remaining in the second half. It's going to be Pastor in the corner. Javi sends it in, far post. Well over everyone. And out the other side. Goal kick. Fernandez gets it back, works his way up the sideline, around defenders. Breakaway for Kiski. And it'll be another goal kick earned for Kiski. $23-25 remaining in the half. Feinstein in the corner. Off the head of Javi Pastor.
Number 7's free.
Bad break for Kiski. Coming the other way is number 22. And a yellow card's coming out. Yellow card given to Simone Fernandez. So nice opportunity again for GCC. 21:45 on the clock. Looking to cut into that 2-goal lead for that Kiski has. And well over the net. Free kick for GCC after Pedro Montano knocks down the GCC player. Matos comes out and punches it. It's cleared all the way back to midfield off of GCC for a throw in for Kiski. Montano sends it to space. Fernandez just misses over the top of the net. Now under 20 to play, 19:53 on the clock. Pastor with it. Cuts around the defense. Shoebridge looks to find Ramirez on the run. He ended up pulling up and stopping. So it goes out of play across the end line. But it must have been deflected. It's going to be a corner kick for Kiski. Ramirez is there. Pastor's wide open. And Shoebridge nails it from the sharp angle. Too quick. Corner kicks. GCC not set for it. Finds Shoebridge in space, makes the turning shot. Wide angle, or sharp angle shot there from Shoebridge. Makes it a 4-1 lead for Kiski with 18:42 remaining in the second half. Mark Shoebridge with his second goal here this half. The second of the day for him. Kiski's tempo starting to be a problem for GCC. Trying to quickly reset things, catch them out of position as they did just now on the goal by Shoebridge. Ramirez there. Nothing comes of that effort from Ramirez. Koto plays it out of bounds. $17:35 on the clock. Chipped forward to Javi Pastor by Murillo. Shot taken by Pastor off the left foot. Save made, GCC. Keeper will send it forward. Several subs both sides. Ramirez and Munoz. Jose now into the game. Pastor with nice defense, trying to take it away. Pressure in GCC. Shoebridge gets to it first. Play to Jose. Pedro plays it back to Cotto, to Alfonso. Surrounded by GCC. Mears back to Pedro. Has it taken away by number 21. Matos fields it outside of the box. And he receives a red card. So Matos is red carded at 14:30. Christian Spahn's going to come in for Kiski. Number 21 and number 27. 21 takes it over the crossbar. .13:35 on the clock. Via Kiski, sorry, there we go, Kiski throwing. And the cards are out here this half as looks like number 12 for GCC is carded now. There was a highly contested game between these two clubs a few weeks back where some players were red carded as well. And Pedro is now yellow carded. Okay, so now things get reset. Took a considerable amount of time off the clock. Now 12 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock still remaining in the game here. Munoz plays it out of bounds. Pastor fouls number 12. 11 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Swung wide out here to the left. Number 21 takes it. Pressured by Max Mears. Nice body position from Max Mears. Gonzalez and Correa come in for Shoebridge and Pastor. Alfonso looking for Gonzalez, finds him, sends it forward. Fernandez throws it into Munoz. And Jose not able to keep it in. Be thrown for GCC. 9:35 on the clock. .45 on the clock. Mears gets it. Works his way around the defender. Fernandez making the run up to Gonzalez. Oh, just misses far corner. Patricio with the shot attempt for Kiski. Just misses that back post. Nice setup by the Cougars there. Fernandez able to get it up there to him to make that run. Off of Kiski, it'll be a throw in GCC. 7:10 on the clock. Christian Spahn able to come up out of the box past the 18 and clear that pressure. Fernandez clears it out of play. Throw in GCC. 15 on the clock. Diego Lambo coming back into the game for Simon Fernandez. Cleared by Alfonso. Christian Spahn with a nice save. .5:30 on the clock. Corner kick coming for GCC. Plays it short. Crossed. And it goes all the way out on the other side for a Kiski throw in deep in the corner. Taken by Kodo. Too much liberty taken by Kodo there on the position of the throw-in. And that one finds its way over to the gas station. Patricio takes it, offloads to Luis. Lots of space for Kiski. And offside's called against Kiski. Luis turns, sends it through to Patricio. Pedro slows things down back to Max Mears. And offside's called against Kiski. Nice move made by Max. 3:20 on the clock. Luis works his way around the defense. Cross through the box. Patricio there, not able to make contact with it. Munoz puts it through to Renford. Correa, Montas. Nice play by Renford to slow things down. Cleared out of play. 1:30 on the clock. Max earns the throw in. Gonzalez down the right side, works away around the defense. Plays it midfield, or to the middle of the field. Montas there, turns, looking for space. Correa back to Lumba. Takes a shot. Wide left. 40 seconds remaining in the game. All but sealed up for the Cougars here this afternoon. Luis offsets it to Montas, and Gonzalez is offsides. 13 seconds remaining. And that's going to end the game. This clock expires, and Kiski defeats Greensburg Central Catholic 4-1 here this afternoon. Nice effort from the Cougars to close out on GCC here this afternoon. We're going to be live again at 7 p.m. for the football game, again against Reigning Thunder Academy. So join us again here tonight. Same channel on our YouTube channel. And we'll look forward to seeing you all again tonight. Have a great rest of your day, and go Cougars.